be able to do that. And then once it goes live, the questions will appear here. As students start to come in, you'll be able to see on the bottom that there'll be a number of viewers, and you'll be able to see how many people are watching currently live while you're recording this.
Oh, does this record so people can go back and watch it later?
Yeah, yeah. So what we do for you is all you have to do is those few steps that we just did. Now you see questions are popping up right during the lecture. So Logan is asking, what lesson plan are we supposed to be following today? And so I can say, I'm going to select that question now and answer it. So that question is now being answered on the top right, you see it says currently answering. And then when it stops, when I stop the broadcast, in the video when you watch it, it'll say when it's answering certain questions. It's really nice for the students. They can say, oh, this is when the certain question was asked and answered during the lecture.
Along the side somehow, and it's so that I know to go to minute 3 to find the answer to the
so on
question.
the recording, it'll have like a little mark. You'll be able to see that.
So the question pops up, and then you.
Logan. And then I'll wait for another question to come up. And so when, so again, when the video broadcast is ended, so all I have to do is press stop broadcast. And when it's done, that video will automatically send to Nopal. And then I'll be able to watch that video after. And usually, depending on how long the video is, it's a process. So if it's like a really long video, usually like 2 hours lecture, it might take like 5 minutes to process, and then I'll send it automatically back for you on the bulletin. So you don't have to do any work. It'll just be done for you. The simple steps that I just did, that's what you have to do. That's how easy it is. And again, I just have this other question. So students, also what's nice is students can +1 question. So if you're on here and you're on this as a student, you can +1 question to the top. So you can say, I really like the question that was just asked about what book today, and maybe 15 of the students are +1ing that. So as a lecturer, I probably should answer that question. And then let me select that, and then I'll start answering that question.
Are there tutorials so that when you first start this with students, that they can have like a crash course on how to? Yeah, so I created a personal demonstration, and we are currently providing personal demonstrations to every single course that's taking Nopal right now. And in spring, we've personally demonstrated the platform, and as well as we have how-to videos that we're going to be creating that will additionally help them. A walkthrough that will help them as well.
So while I'm doing this lecture that I'm doing, I want to show a slide or something.
Yeah. So on the top left, I just press screen share, and then I can share whatever screen I want. I can share my desktop, I can share Word, I can share PowerPoint, anything I would like. I'll just show you an example. I'm just going to share my web browser. Boom, everyone sees it. I can present to everyone. And then when I want to stop presenting, I just press stop, and then it stops. I'm back to here. And if I don't want to share my video, I'm like, I don't want to share my video today. I can just click the non-sharing video. But when I'm here, and then if I want to, let's say, for example, I want to bring other students that want to come into the Hangout experience with me and present their material maybe that day. And we've had a lot of students do that. So what I would do, on the bottom right, you see this link, says links. I can share either the link here, or I can share the link at the top. And I can just copy that link, and I can send that to a student if I want them to come into the lecture that day. Also on the left-hand side, you have the Nopal app. We'll be adding other functionality. We currently have the links right here. So we'll have the YouTube URL, the Google View Room, and the control room. So essentially when you're in this video and I'm broadcasting right now, it's called the control room. So you're essentially controlling the video and audio. If other students come in, you can control their video and audio. If you want to mute them, if they're like creating an echo for some reason, you can mute them if you'd like to. And also if you want to just be able to see the Google View Room, you can copy that URL and go to that view room. Let me just show you.
So it looks like a group of students can be presenting their project.
Yes.
They can all be contributing from various sites. They could all maybe have their own set of slides that they've done.
Exactly.
And that can all get kind of stitched together.
Yeah, we've been working with Professor Brian Carter in the College of Humanities, and he has a few classes that are purely online. And part of their assignment for the students was they had to do class presentations. And so he would invite 3 to 4 students per class session when he's having these presentations ongoing. He'd invite them into the control room, and they became part of the broadcast with him. So he would do an intro for the class and then hand it over, and those students would do a video broadcast sharing their screen to show their PowerPoint, cover their topic, and then hand it off to another student. And so they all use Google Hangout.
So this is the broadcast that's going on right now. They see the YouTube video. They can also go back in the video if they want to just watch it. and they'll be able to see what's being currently asked, and then also answered questions. You can see them right here and be able to go to that point in the lecture. So if I want to go see what lesson plan, it's going to answer it. So that question's now, and then it goes right to the part of the video that I just answered that question. It's really nice for the students.
Is the U of A supporting this as an alternative option to D2L?
Yeah, so right now it's being supported under Michelle Norton and UITS. We have full access, similar to how D2L and Blackboard have, to EDS and PeopleSoft. So we're able to sync directly. You're able to sign in with your NetID and password with WebAuth, and we have the same
Yeah,
setup.
so you just go to Noble.Arizona.edu and log in for normal.
So it's
Is there a way to use Noble and D2L if we wanted to use like some of these features but keep D2L for job and discussions and those other things?
Yeah, I mean, you can totally surely use both D2L and Noble, and then you can use Noble for the interactive part and for Hangouts, for the discussions. You want to have them post and all of that, and group aspects as well. Yeah, you can definitely use both if you'd like.
That would be helpful for transition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially like getting comfortable with some of the features, but not being on.
Yeah, definitely. So that's Google Hangouts on Air. It's a really cool feature.
Is there anything else specifically that you want to see on the platform? Because we have many of the same feature sets that some like D2L or showing sort of the specific things that separate us in terms of collaboration.
What does D2L do that you don't?
Yeah, so we focus on really the 20% of the features that are used 80% of the time. So we really are trying to be simplified, not try to inundate you with all these different features that are on the platform, trying to focus on what professors use most. And what we've seen is in terms of the features, when I go on Noble, I'll show you some of those. Let me get back here. All right, I'm gonna end this broadcast.